the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Dr. Mamudu Bawumia eguso ebo apro amino kasaidie bakwa kopiemu ewo nkrai pumpuni mantamu mitire Greater Accra aprobono eguso ekoso na eho ena okokopiemu ewo teshi ene ne mpotem ena afei lejokuku mitire Dr. Bernard Okoe mpeswaso na enye asemkotoa na Okopiemu ewo ho no osi fom se ohyase se onante no afei de wa na edom ni esibi eba no Dr. Mamudu Bawumia mpo afei na Jaane nsem afei opebe bi kra 29 akra onyabi omototo bayire omototo bode mrewafo nom ne ade around muwa na Jaane na opoku ageman enso ewo ono nso eye campaign na asa omanfo no ewo ho no kra ehu se NDC amanyuko no ewo ho na afei nurses ewo ho de se wonna from na se Dr. Mamudu Bawumia kra form so na enya asem koto ali nyina na NDC amanyuko nso guso ebo apro nanso ase omanfo ewo Greater Accra no enya hu se NDC amanyuko nimpo ewo ho yankonyenko ha video no.
I promise you to bring to this school the most handsome presidential candidate in this particular country. Your Excellency, you are in the best nursing and midwifery school in this country. Your Excellency, you are here with the most beautiful nursing students in this country. Your Excellency, you are here this morning with the most beautiful principal in this country. And finally, Your Excellency, you are here with the most handsome parliamentary candidate in this country. Hello. So, up to 2008, there was no nursing school in Teshi. When we mentioned it to them some time ago, they said it was not possible. Under President Kufuor, 2008, the MPP government gave birth to Teshi Nursing and Midwifery School. And so, the government that gave birth to you, the party that made it possible for you to be here, so beautiful and so safe, is the MPP government. Hello? And so, the principal told me that apart from the school, you needed a hostel. When we told them, they said it was not possible. But as we speak, the hostel is here. As we speak, the hostel is here. As we speak, the hostel is here. Hello? Hello? Nurses were chopping the alawa kule until the other man came. Nurses were chopping the alawa in peace until the other man came. And he said nursing is not possible. But Dr. Bawumia says it is possible. That says it is possible. Hello? The only man, the only candidate who can assure you that even if Alawa delays, it will come. The only candidate who will make sure that he calls the minister to prepare the Alawa list is Dr. Mamudu nurses want to be posted. Is that not so? Nurses want to be posted. Is that not so? When the other man was there, he said posting is not easy. But under this NPP government, just recently, 15,000 nurses have been granted clearance. Hello? Okay. The other man says that he wants to reset Ghana. Do you have your phones here? When you do reset, would you still have anything on your phone? Everything goes back to zero. Now, reset means Alawa will be cancelled. Reset means if you're a nurse, you might end up working somewhere else. Now, if you upgrade your phone, you can only add better things to the phone. Is that also? Dr. Bawumia is for upgrade. The other one is for reset. Which one are we choosing? Reset or upgrade? Reset or upgrade? Reset or upgrade? And so, my beautiful and handsome students in Sh0cks, please, don't only swallow the good news, share it with your siblings. The only man who is here to solve our problems is Dr. Bawumia. And as nurses, as doctors, we are all health workers. We are trained to solve problems. Is that also? On the word, we don't tell people, go away, don't come alone. We receive problems and we do what? We solve. And so whatever your challenge is, as for the hostel, we've even started. Dr. Bawumia called me. He said, Doc, what is happening at Jokuku? I said, I have started the hostel. He said, Doc, make sure we continue and complete this hostel. Hello? So I told doctor that your big bus, 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 your big bus. I will not say anything. Dr. Bawumia is the next man, the next president of the Republic of Ghana. I introduce to you the next digital solutions man, Dr. Bawumia.
Our principal, students of Trainees, I am so happy to be here. I think that Ghana is at a crossroads and we need to move forward into the future. We don't need to go backwards. We need to move forward. Going backwards is going back into problems. I'm here today in my capacity as the presidential candidate for the new Patriotic Party for the 2024 elections. In this election, we have two main choices. You have Dr. Bawumia, and then you have the former president. These are the two main candidates in this election. And so our choice in this election will determine whether we want to go forward or we want to go backwards. I want to say to you that the choice should be going forward. Why do I say so? The former president has been president before. He was president for 4.5 years. So we all saw his work when he became president. Not long after, he told us that all the meat was finished and we were only left with the bones. Do you remember that? That we were left with the bones. And because of the bones, and this happened without a global crisis. We didn't have a COVID, COVID-19 to worry the world, or Russia-Ukraine war. There was no global economic crisis. We should understand that. But the meat was finished and we were left with bones. Because of the bones, even chalk in school was a problem. Chalk was a problem. Because of the bones, we had to endure doomsday for over 4 years. 4 years. Many jobs were lost. Many people lost equipment because of destruction. And we were in, dire straits. 4 years of doomsday in this country. We had, because of the bones, to endure queues at the petrol stations to try to get fuel because there were fuel shortages. Because of the bones, teacher training allowances were cancelled and nursing training allowances were cancelled. The national ambulance system basically collapsed because we were left with 37 ambulances for the whole country. 37. The National Health Insurance Scheme was reverting to cash and carry. It was not working. And of course, there was a huge backlog of recruitment as there was a freeze on recruitment. We came into the 2016 election with a mindset that said that if you vote for us, we will bring major changes into Ghana. One of the main policies that we advocated in the 2016 election was the free senior high school education policy. This was a landmark policy. Nothing of that nature had been ever done for the whole of Ghana. And when we said we were going to do it, the former president told us it was not possible. He told us it was a 419 promise and we were deceiving Ghanaians. You remember that? He said it was not possible, but I said it is possible. We can do it. And we came into office, and with that mindset of possibilities, we introduced free senior high school education in our very first budget in 2017. And so we have seen, because of free SHS, a major increase in enrollment. At the time we came into office, total enrollment in senior high school was 800,000 students. And today, as of 2023, we have increased the enrollment to 1.4 million students. Just think about it. For 60 years after independence, 60 years, we had 800,000 enrollment at the end of 2016. But after 7 years of free SHS, we've added 600,000 to that 800,000. That tells you that there were so many students and children at home who could not go to senior high school because they could not afford. And that is why we have seen a major jump. And what is very, very enlightening about this development is that more girls than boys are now in senior high school. In 2016, for every 100 boys, we had 68 girls in senior high school. In 2023, for every 100 boys, you have 106 girls in senior high school. So you have achieved gender parity in just 7 years, something we couldn't do in 60 years after independence. And their performance has gone up significantly for the better. In the WACC core 6 subjects, the pass rate in 2016 was 45%. And in 2023, it has increased to 64%. And what is very remarkable, in the 2023 WACC, across West Africa, of the West African countries, the top 3 students, number 1, number 2, number 3, were all from Ghana. The top 3 students in the WACC were all from Ghana. So it is possible that we could increase the opportunity and at the same time we increase the quality. And I know virtually all of you students who are here today are beneficiaries of the free senior high school education policy. And we are going to maintain it and enhance it. One of the things that I was clear about in the 2016 campaign, I was very, very adamant, and our party was adamant, that God willing, when we come, we will restore the nursing training allowances that were cancelled. And we have restored the nursing training allowances. There may be delays, yes, but allowance delayed is better than allowance cancelled. And we'll continue to make sure. And I'm working with the Ministry of Finance on a scheme, on a way to make sure we don't have delays. So I'm hoping that we can eliminate this issue of delays very soon for all of you. When we came into office, as I said, the ambulance service had virtually collapsed. And so we said that, look, let us make sure we bring in one constituency, one ambulance. And we have brought in one constituency, one ambulance now in place. We brought in 307 ambulances. And now we are making sure that the ambulance service is put at par with the police service in getting fuel for all of their transportation needs, so that they are now going to be getting fuel just like the police and the army and so on, so that there will be no situations where they will complain of not having fuel. One of the things that we also did quickly was to recruit a lot of health personnel. The backlog was very, very high. In the last 7 years, up to 2023, we have recruited 200,000 medical personnel. 200,000. 200,000. The highest recruitment of healthcare workers by any government in the history of the Fourth Republic and probably of Ghana. 200,000 in just 7 years. And we are going to do more. We are going to do more. I'll tell you that the Agenda 111 hospitals, which we are building, which is an audacious policy initiative. No government has tried to make Agenda 111, make sure every district in Ghana has a hospital, every region has a hospital. I took this proposal to His Excellency the President, and I said, we need to do a one district, one hospital. This was after COVID-19, and COVID-19 exposed the weaknesses of our health system. And we needed to make sure we had district hospitals in every district. And so I took this proposal, the President agreed with it, and many people said that it was a pie in the sky dream. We couldn't build 111 hospitals simultaneously of that quality. But today, everybody is seeing that most of these hospitals are 70% complete and more. And we are going to finish all of these hospitals very soon.